put a vote forward to council to end question period now?
No, that's not acceptable.
No, I'm your boss. I pay my taxes. I'm allowed to be heard by you, by all council.
Then you have to.
Puis je m'excuse, je paye mes taxes. I'm gonna say it in bilingual.
No, I'm gonna ask you.
Je paye mes taxes.
This court, you need to stop.
T'as besoin de
This is
comprendre.
aggressive behavior. It's not acceptable.
No, it's not aggressive. It's us verbalizing, and you're cutting us off.
All right, so that's over. So I'm gonna put a motion forward to council to end question period. So, proposé, appuyé. No? You want to continue? And you believe that this decorum is acceptable?
No, Madame Lajoie, I think if it's being respectful, we could continue and then see if there is any other issues, then you can take action.
See, just this alone is not acceptable. This is a government chamber.
Yeah, but I think.
No, there is a decorum in our chamber, and clapping is not proper decorum. I'm asking people to be respectful. That is all I'm asking. You are allowed to feel frustrated. You are allowed to feel angry. You are not allowed to be rude.
That's for sure.
And Madame Leblanc, with all due respect, I'm the one taking this heat. I'm the one taking these
Voted
questions.
on the question period. We voted on the question period, and we all said yes.
Okay. So we will continue. How many minutes are we in so far? All right, so I will.
Verbalizing our opinions.
And
Or
we have
listening, giving us permission to listen to our opinions.
Right, and then we have to go through protocol, which she takes a couple of days to answer, or maybe not even at all, because she has to make sure the question's okay to answer.
And then she shuts everybody
You go on the
down and we
Facebook
can't
Casselman
Yeah,
site,
because we asked questions,
Do you know what I mean?
she shut us down.
and you go on the Casselman
I
site
wasn't,
and
when
say,
I was up at the
"What are you gonna
podium,
do?"
was I rude?
No,
At the podium.
It's not my job to say if you're rude.
they said
Okay,
that
I
she
didn't
has
think
to
I was
think
rude.
about the answer of giving us a water bill credit.
And
She had to
pretty
think
sure
about it.
majority of
Everybody
the
had to
Casselman
think about it. Think about what? Think about, our clothes that are being
So-
ruined in the laundry.
Yeah, our toilets, our water softeners,
oh,
our
it's
coffee
okay
makers.
to drink, but don't give it to babies. But then you say it's okay to drink again.
Yeah,
My follow-up question,
I understand that you're paying the water bills,
Correct.
right? At the time that the manganese levels
I paid
were
it on
high.
time.
And you're asking for a rebate. And I
Well-
will tell you again, I cannot decide
No.
to give you a rebate by myself.
Pour les aider au coût que ça coûte pour l'eau. Parce que moi, je paye une taxe d'eau à travers mon propriétaire. Je la paye. Si c'était seulement de moi, je regarderais certains qui soient safe. OK? Ça fait que, s'il vous plaît, trouvez-vous une solution pour aider les vieillards ici, à Casselman.
Thank you, and like I've said, I've put a notice of motion forward to address this in
I
the
know.
future, and I cannot make this decision by myself. I have a council. There's a council here and that follows procedures and policies and rules, and I stick to that, and I honor that, because that's what democracy is. So I hear your concern, and you did come to my office, and I told you, I gave you my card, I circled my cell phone number, I said, call me, and I will come bring your water bottles
I know,
out if
you
I
did that
have
for
to.
me, but
And I
what
will.
about the other one?
Well, then we work as a community,
Something to help the senior.
and we need a notice of motion to develop policy. I cannot act without policy and procedure.
All of you who are here, please get together and help your senior. That's all I'm asking.
Honey, I work.
No, please do not call out. Thank you. I hear your concern,
Thank you.
okay? And thank you for bringing it to my attention. And I meant it. I will help you. Next, who's line? Do you have a follow-up? Question?
that's fine.
Okay, merci beaucoup.
I don't know what's involved, but I thought it was the way forward, because we need a solution. So, my question is, I guess, so now what's the next step? And is there one?
Now, there is no next step. It's democracy, and it requires policies and procedures. And I am tempted I've listened to everybody's concerns, like I'm telling you, I'm living and breathing. You could ask my husband, you could ask my mom, you could ask my dad, without proper procedure and policy. So all these people who want rebates with their I can't tell Mr. Morissette to do this. This is something that we need to practice. Mr. Morissette.
To answer the specific question of Madame over here, the municipality is currently working with a contractor to optimize processes of the chemical treatment of the water currently. Okay, so we called upon an expert for that, and he could possibly try and help us. We do have a master plan going on, and the master plan includes taking the water from a different source. Okay, it's an expensive project. It's going to be perhaps a long-term planning, mid-term, long-term, depending on the political willingness of having a different water source. But we are actively working on finding solutions to this in the short run, the mid, and the long run. And another study that we have is with the Walkerton Clean Center, Clean Water Center. We have a grant of $733,000 from the provincial and the federal governments to help us treat the THMs and the manganese levels in our raw water. So we are actively working on this every day with the collaboration of Aqua just behind you. So we are tackling this problem on multiple fronts, and this is an ongoing, but it's not a simple solution. It takes time, it takes expertise, it takes many analysis to get an answer. And the fact that our water treatment plant is not designed specifically to treat manganese, this adds a problem to this. So if the solution was easy, we would have already had the solution. We would have probably fixed the problem. So unfortunately, Mother Nature is working against us. The water temperatures is really high. The water levels are low. So the soil, the water, the riverbed of the Nation River is rich in manganese, and that's why it mixes up with the water. So the source of the water.
C'est pas à cause non plus que cette motion-là a été rejetée que c'est fini. Il n'y a plus rien qui va se faire. Monsieur Morissette l'a bien mentionné. Il y a encore du travail qui va se faire. Ça va continuer. Puis il y a d'autres façons qu'on va pouvoir avancer, c'est certain. So, Madame Chénier, it's not because the motion was rejected that there was no everything is done and we won't be able to do anything. There's going to be some more. Monsieur Morissette answered. He said there was a lot ongoing and it will keep up going. And there was a lot of good on that motion, but we need to take what was good. And I'm sure Monsieur Morissette and Monsieur Beauchamp and Aqua gonna look at it and keep going, keep work with it. Right? Merci.
$5 for another uniform. Obviously, you're not gonna pay that. I'm scared to drink the water.
Sorry, Miss
Townsend.
Thompson, if you have a question, please state the
I'm
question.
getting there.
But you've already asked a question, so let's just keep it concise so that we have time to answer, please.
Okay, so if somebody is scared to drink the water and we have to pay for bottled water, again, it mixes in. If we can't afford it, what are we supposed to do?
I hear what you're saying, and again, it comes down to establishing policy and procedure. And that is done by establishing committees within council and administration to tackle all these questions that you're asking. This is not an answer